Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm Serious JG, and it's time for Cao Pi to take Wei's throne. If he doesn't, Xiao Zhui or Zhenji or somebody will do it, so he better take it now while he can. I just hope he doesn't wreck the throne.
Like all the extra training paid off.
Blow up the bathroom. Oh.
A truly amazing performance.
That's great.
You don't need me around.
That's definitely true.
Okay.
Oh, it's the other Juju. This is the smart one. Smells good. Over at the tea house of the August Moon. All missions have been completed. I can't believe what they say about Lord Zhu Jin, that he's 8 feet tall and has 40 heads. Oh, they're probably talking about the fact that he surrendered. Alright, epic cinematic coming, I'm sure. Be world-changing. I doubt it's just going to be a bunch of people standing around in a tight cluster delivering horribly voice-acted dialogue. Surely, really exciting stuff's going to happen now. Hi, hello, whatever. I can't just have him turn and face me and not do anything.
So, have you dealt with the people who stood in my way?
Yep, every single one.
It seems we have won over the Emperor's
Oh, come on.
loyal
He doesn't even get a line,
supporters.
Zhang He?
That is one less thing for us to worry about.
Yeah, I also took care of some tigers.
We have driven off the Shu spies. Thank you,
Now
everyone.
our socks
I am impressed with your
have
efforts.
their secrets safe.
We have eliminated the Emperor's supporters that opposed my ascension. This will show the land how foolish it is to stand against me.
Sure.
Now, there are none left to oppose me taking the throne.
Well, there's me.
At last,
Stab him and
we can
Zhang He
guide the
becomes
land
emperor.
on a course towards peace and prosperity.
I'm starting to feel like it didn't matter who I chose to play as. Cao Pi, Zhenji, Zhang He, Wang Yi. All of it's going to consist 99% of us not talking. Although as soon as I say that, Zhang He actually says something.
How could he do such a thing? There is already a Wei Emperor who was chosen by the former Han Emperor.
I mean, seriously, there's no way that we're usurpers.
Not only that, but he immediately went to war after naming himself emperor. And it is not the Wei Emperor he acts against, but Wu.
There's probably a much better cinematic
Liu
about
Bei
this in
is
Dynasty
driven
Warriors
by rage
5.
following the death of Guan Yu and seeks vengeance. Huh. I can understand the sentiment.
So there's literally no cinematic where Cao Pi becomes emperor. He's just emperor now.
Master Cao Pi. No, I mean, your Imperial Highness.
Yeah, you're supposed to be kowtowing, not bowing. What's up?
There's no need to be so formal, Chiu.
Chiu? You just like
So
stutter.
Shu has attacked Wu. I have a feeling Liu Bei will suffer a massive defeat in this battle.
I read the spoilers.
What makes you think that?
So is anyone going to explain who this chick is between
Their
Zhang He
formation
and
indicates they are
Cao Zhui?
following the topography of Yiling and are stretched pretty thin. A well-placed strike will divide their ranks. They must not have Zhuge Liang with them. Either that, or Liu Bei is not listening to his advice.
Let me gesture stiffly.
He is so consumed with rage, he does not realize the danger he is putting his men in. How tragic.
That's rather
Wow, that's such a
unfortunate for them,
Jing
but it
Ring
presents a
thing to
great
say.
opportunity
If
for
we
us.
knew anything about who she
Prepare
is,
to march.
it would really...
This is our chance
I would
to
really
finish
capture
off
her
Shu
well.
for good.
Wait, my lord. You are Emperor now. We cannot allow you to put yourself in harm's way like this.
Make Zhang He do it.
You presume to tell your emperor what to do?
Well,
I would never be so bold. I must apologize for speaking out of turn in such a way.
you would presume to apologize without permission?
Think nothing of it. You were merely concerned for my safety. I do not blame you for that.
I blame you for everything else that goes wrong.
However,
You're my new
a
scapegoat.
country with an emperor who only
The
sits
Cobra
on
Commander
his
to my
throne
Serpentor.
is destined to fail. This is my chance to show our superiority over our Han predecessor.
Oh, that's not that tough. Although the Han Empire stood for a lot longer than the Wei Empire did, obviously. Oh, where did everybody go? Oh. Well, let's see what all these various people have to say. Nothing.
It's an honor.
Okay, it's an honor, I guess. You guys don't think it's an honor? Okay. Kind of nice if you told me it was an honor. It would really help my self-esteem. But you know, whatever. You don't have to. Just because Zhu Huang did doesn't mean you have to. Jeez. When he's not even playable. But sure, you can act like you're more important than Zhu Huang. Now. No, I don't think we're going to bother to go talk to those guys. Oh, wow. I just crashed right into a fiery object, and that leads to cinematic. I figured it was like loading a fiery death scene for Zhang. Hey, let's see. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba. I got a little rumble motion thing on my controller during the loading screen. That's odd. This is taking forever. You know, it seems like every new generation of consoles, the load time for games get longer instead of shorter. I'm here to take the throne from you.
Allow me to offer my congratulations.
There is no need to suddenly be so formal.
You're the Emperor, dude.
Sima Yi, tell me something.
Are you gonna wait till you're dead before your clan betrays me, or you want to do it while you're still alive?
Why was father? Why was Cao Cao only king of Wei?
King of Wei. This is a very odd read.
If he had only desired it, he could have taken the throne.
You might have wanted to think about that before taking the
Lord
throne.
Cao Cao's main purpose was to restore order to the land. I believe he believed that by restoring and protecting the Han court, he was simply acting upon the best strategy to do exactly that.
Also, he wasn't a usurper scumbag.
Even though it had been on the verge of corruption.
Well, it was corrupted. They're
He sought
corrupted
the
Terrans.
peace he knew, rather than an unknown possibility. And that was simply a display of human nature.
But you are not human. You are a time-noid.
An excellent answer, Sima Yi.
Good job making me feel better than
Thanks to
Dad.
you, I am once again convinced of the path I have chosen.
Yes, hurry up and die so I can take over.
I will not look to anyone else anymore. I will not bend to anyone.
Zhenji's like, oh yeah?
I will change this land.
You know I use a
with
whip
my
in this
own
game,
hands.
buddy. And I also talk like this now. I talk like woo.
The grand rule of Jiao Wei starts now.
Chow Wei. So technically, this is true. There is no way. Cao Wei is the correct formal name of the kingdom in, like, you know, if you look in a history textbook. And it doesn't, Cao Wei doesn't technically exist until this point. There is no way when Cao Cao's around. He's technically a warlord of the Han. That being said, Cao Pi is pretty obviously not as impressive a figure as Cao Cao. And getting Sima Yi of all people to tell him that usurping is a good idea is kind of ironic.
We should mobilize our army and attack them from 5 directions in order to ensure that Shu is finally annihilated.
Sounds pretty neat.
5 directions.
5? North, south, east, west, and from the sky?
Furthermore, in addition to our war against Shu, I propose we move the capital to Luoyang. It will be more efficient in terms of communications and supplies.
And Zhu Shang just isn't really that
Very
cool.
well. I shall place you in charge of our efforts to defeat Shu and transfer the capital, Sima Yi.
Can't I just pick one and have somebody else do the other one? I've only got so many action points available each turn.
I want you to head for Jiting and await further order.
So it's not G18 anymore? That's the thing I'm going to focus on as far as weird name. Zhenji, you have anything to say? No? Cao Jui? No? Watch that last step. It's a Lulu for both of them.
I can see the reason for attacking Shu and moving the capital. However, why does His Highness simply do what Master Sima Yi says?
Well, he's getting us ready for Jin.
I have a feeling that soon, Wei will be completely under Master Sima Yi's control.
What do you think, Xiao Zhui and Zhang He, who are both standing right here? What do you think of Zhang He's horse? Alright, well, at least we actually have some military type stuff to do now. We can teleport to Jiating and get this thing started. Well, apparently we'll be teleporting to Jiating and doing plot scenes, because when there's no side quests to do, that basically means your next main plot thing is going to be some kind of dialogue, usually. Huzzah. Part of it's the game itself, but also I fall into this habit of let's playing this game when I feel like I need to do some let's playing to keep enough videos for the channel, but I don't have enough energy to do something more challenging. Just like a double whammy as far as these videos, just being me really like tired and zoned out.
Yes, my
Wait, why are you doing what he says?
Since Liu Bei's death,
Generic military officials are
has been
upset.
guided by Zhuge Liang, but we have received word that he has fallen ill.
Ill, says Guo Huai, who's an expert in all
There is no
illness.
public support for Liu Bei's heir, Liu Shen, leading to discontent amongst the people.
Well, why would they not like Liu Shan,
So,
who appears to be
basically,
mildly
Shu is facing
mentally
serious
disabled?
internal problems right now. If we attack them from 5 different directions, we can annihilate them for good. The first army shall be our main unit, led by our lord. He will be followed by armies from Meng Huo of Nanzhong, the Qiang, and the Meng Da of the Xiangyang.
And the
The 5th and final army will belong to Wu.
Master Sima Yi, will Sun Quan really assist us in this battle?
Sure, why not?
Will he not fear that the elimination of Shu would mean that Wu is next?
I imagine he will, Wu Huai. That makes our elimination of Shu the perfect opportunity to ascertain Wu's thinking as well.
I truly admire you, sir. Says
We
weird.
can learn much from how he
Like the
responds
guy
to
other
our
than Zhang He, who was visible in the background, like staring at
curious
Sima
to
Yi,
see
was kind of
which
fun.
way he leans.
But I just got done saying he's not
Oh,
going
I
to do what we
see.
think.
You think of everything,
And
Master
now all
Sima
you're
Yi.
saying is, well, let's see what he does, and then we'll know
And
what
I
he's going
must
to
go
do.
and make my preparations for the battle.
So really, Sumi, you don't seem to have a strategy at all. Other than having, like, Meng Huo and some other barbarian
If
guys
we can
attack.
rid ourselves of Shu, I imagine Sima Yi will become even more powerful than before.
Can we stop plotting against Sima Yi before we end the Wei story?
Here could be in danger. Is there anything we can do
Besides,
about
you guys seemed to be really excited before. You were staring at him
It's
wistfully.
simple. We'll just pretend we are ill and cannot send out our soldiers. Somebody needs to teach him that he can't always get what he wants.
But if he tries sometime, we're sure he'll find that he gets what he needs.
With Liu Bei gone, this is our best chance to finish off Shu for good. Sima Yi, your intellect will prove vital towards that end.
As you command, our target is Chengdu. Surround it from 5 directions at once and it will soon fall.
Well, it doesn't fall at this point, but I don't remember exactly why not. I know Zhuge Liang, like, defeats all our plans, but...
What can a man like that do? I intend to watch him fail. It will be extremely satisfying.
I, the support captain, have spoken.
Now Emperor of Wei. Your hard work allowed that to happen.
Sure did.
Realize the world ruled by Wei. We will support you with all we've got.
Thanks, Private. Hey, my actions have caused the morale of the forces to rise. Oh, hey, oh, this is Genji. There's probably nothing to talk about with her, but... No, never mind, there is. So I shouldn't have left yet. Alright, let's start doing side missions here.
Wei has gained a sense of stability under the new emperor. It seems our efforts to deal with our internal troubles were time well spent.
Judging by the speech of that one private...
Thanks to you, we can now turn our attention outwards. Our sole focus should be on eliminating Shu.
Yeah, sometimes characters like, it seems like the ladies, what's her name, the harp playing lady, and Genji, neither of whom get musical instruments in this game. Yeah, they tend to be the ones who do these either aiding the troops or recovery-based missions. So she actually will get to talk for once.
All right.
Oh, I need vitality potions. So I don't even get like dialogue from her. She just goes, "All right," and then something indicates that I need 3 vitality potions before we can build a base. Doctor, did you say doctor? Exterminate. I don't know why that guy is there. I don't know why I can't buy frickin' vitality potions. I will enjoy watching Sima Yi fail. I, the support captain, spoke. So here's like the kind of merchanty zone. Is there some place in here where I can buy vitality potions? Because that would be nice.
I've got some great stuff here.
There we go. I'm gonna buy 3 because you know what? I'll buy 1 more just in case I need them for some future quest. Could also buy sesame cakes, but why?
I appreciate your business.
Is there DLC for this game out? Oh, they're running around. Before I even started running them over with a horse, they were running around as though they were being run over with a horse. I figured there would be DLC for this game at some point, but I didn't think it was out for some reason. Okay, Lady Genji temporarily disappeared.
I shall do whatever I can to assist my lord. Now, let us tend to the soldier's wounds. However, we do not have the necessary supplies here. This could prove to be a problem.
Did I just roll them to you? Oh, she doesn't even ask for them until after I have them. And now I'm loading a cinematic of Genji probably delivering like 1 line.
Thank you. This is just what we need to help care for the soldiers here.
Yep, sure was.
I am eternally grateful for your kindness.
Also, Jang, hey, I really appreciate the way that you don't stare at me creepily because you're obviously one of the girls.
There is a I can't remember which game it is. Empires. Yeah, probably Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires is the most likely. There's a little piece of dialogue between Genji and Zhang He I really like, where Zhang He compliments Genji's beauty in this very non-sexual way, like because he's always talking about beauty and he compliments her beauty, and she just thanks him in this very, because they often give Genji this really like sex pot type dialogue, and she is just like, thank you. She basically just thanks him. I don't know why I'm really making more of that than I probably should be, but I liked that little bit of dialogue. Oh, well, here's a mission that I can't seemingly fast travel to. But I could move to the watchtower.
All the extra training paid off.
The extra training in the form of purchasing vitality potions paid off.
Oh, very well done. It's kind of cute seeing you in action.
See, there she is doing sort of quasi-sex bot dialogue, but whatever. Alright, so this is as close as I can get. I think this is the big open field in Shu where we can find pandas. Sexual harassment or otherwise. Wolf, a powerful enemy is nearby. And that said wolf is no longer nearby right when I rode by a bunch of wolves. The game's trying to trick me. Oh no, it's a wolf base! The wolves have constructed a base! I've discovered a cluster of who cares. I've discovered a cluster of apathy. Oh no, the pandas have a base, but there's a wolf base that's attacking it. Let's just bang our way through a bamboo forest at full speed and get wiped out. Oh, this will allow our forces to advance. Defeat Liu Kang. Liu Kang and Wang Kang, whoever they are. There's Liu Kang. Hey, Zhang Xuanhua is here. She's somebody I thought would be fun to play as during the Jin story, but
Is it human nature to want something because it belongs to someone else?
But she doesn't actually go through the very end of the game. So, like, it would be akin to starting as Cao Cao and needing to switch to somebody else in the middle.
You should join Wei too. There's no future in Shu without Master Liu Bei.
Good point.
I am honor-bound to repay my debt to Master Liu Bei.
By betraying him and his son.
Allow no rebellion to go unpunished.
Honor is a fine thing, but I believe the definition of honor changes according to one's circumstances.
For example, right now, the definition of honor is a delicious sponge cake.
By one so dishonorable.
But she's not dishonorable. She just told you the definition of honor changes. I guess that is kind of dishonorable. We failed to defend the base. Will it be removed? Will we buy a new shoe?
Let's make Nanzhong our ally.
Why am I bothering with this?
Victory could not be any more beautiful.
That victory is just too
Such
sweet.
splendid moves. You are an inspiration to us all.
So her whole character in these games is that she's scary. I'm not really sure why she's meant to be scary. But I guess she's supposed to be so strong-willed that even Sima Yi had to pay attention to her, and that is her character. She's a little bit more fun in Dynasty Warriors 8. Sadly, have I not explained this before? I'm not even sure I have. Because people asking in the comments, why don't you bring Bobo along to do guest commentary in Dynasty Warriors 9? Bobo, I think it's common knowledge that Bobo got married to Bean. Bobo and Bean have moved in, and they moved out of the immediate area where they used to live. And we used to be able to get together fairly regularly for couch multiplayer, and now that is a much rarer thing. So that is why I'm not doing guest commentary with Bobo on this series, and also why we may not actually get to see all of Dynasty Warriors 8, like the some of the Jin stuff, which we would have done at the end, and we might not get around to. Hopefully we'll eventually do it, but...
You're getting a bit too cocky, if you ask me. We won't be handing this place over to you that easily.
I strive to reach greater heights. We have to seize this place and make our preparations.
And we killed poor Guan Yinping before she could even say anything. But yeah, just, I don't know if I was meant to keep that secret or anything. I don't think I was, but, because people, you know, one or two folks had asked about it in the comments. Yeah, that is... I was going to get around to explaining what's up with Bobo not being on commentary, but like a corollary of that is the fact that I have some concerns about whether or not I will be doing, we will be getting all of, well, we're finishing up all of the Dynasty Warriors 8 goodness. Certainly, we're probably never going to get around to doing the Extreme Legends, like, added missions, which are not really that extensive. It's unlikely to get to those. Am I supposed to be defeating her or not? Because she's getting all this dialogue, but it's dialogue about, like, advancing her force, not about defending this city that I'm attacking.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
One of those unsightly Guan children.
Keep the castle safe. I don't think I'll ever be a match for my father or my brother.
Yeah, Guan, oh, no, we do have to defeat Bao Sangring. She's probably over here then. So she would be Guan Yu's daughter-in-law because she's married to Guan Suo, but I don't know that they ever actually interact. I believe he's supposed to get married. Guan Suo is supposed to meet and marry this girl after Guan Yu's death. I don't know if she's based on any kind of historical figure or if it's just like one of the side stories and legends about the non-man stuff. The non-man stuff in the novel is completely... Why did I waste this on that guy? The non-man stuff in the novel is completely fictional. It's actually one of the more fun and interesting sections of the book in a way because it's the author, Luo Guanzhong, I think is his name, is just kind of having fun and writing what he thinks would make for a fun adventure story because he's not attempting to have any resemblance to real history. So he's got all sorts of stuff like there's a magician in the forest, and Zhuge Liang meets him and finds a way to survive poison miasma, and like all sorts of other crazy shit's going on that's like totally made up and crazy, weird. But I never remember hearing anything about Guan Suo getting married, or even don't necessarily remember if he was involved, but that's a thing that always happens in Dynasty Warriors games, is that you meet some crazy non-man chick. Or I guess she's supposed to be a non-man. I don't even know. Am I not going to get like a little thing where she gets to make a little speech and the camera zooms in on her?
I wanted to show Guan Suo what I could do.
Well, what you could do is get defeated by me.
Okay, I've managed to secure a path for our advance. Now we just need to wait for the Wu army to arrive.
The Wu World Order. Oh wait, was he?
Wu reinforcements have arrived.
Ooh.
The reinforcements are much smaller than I was expecting. I suppose it reveals Wu's true attitude towards the situation.
They're not really that excited about helping us.
My victories are tinged with a hint of beauty. That victory could not be any more beautiful.
So I guess we could capture Baidi Castle. We just did that, right? I think once that triggers that it actually happened, could be time to call it a video just a little early. And maybe even call it a session here. I haven't quite decided if I want to do one more video or not. Certainly he's high enough. Level 65 is not a level cap. For some reason I thought because it was in yellow it was like a level cap. I do not see a reason not to save now. And I'm just going to hope that this doesn't end up being corrupted, as all saves in this game automatically seem to be. Alright guys. So this is a little on the early side for this video, but a lot of my videos go over, so I think I'm okay. No, actually it's not even short. It's 31 minutes, so I mistimed it. I thought I was calling it a video early. I'm actually calling it right on time. When we come back, we will continue launching what will be a doomed assault against Shu, because this is not the point in the story in which Shu is defeated. Presumably we will take over Chengdu and then say, now for our strategic withdrawal, or whatever nonsense excuse. I'm Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.